once you understood these concepts, it's gonna be easy for you to get clients. Kasi you will instantly position yourself as an expert. Okay? So, sa first criteria, 'di ba yung criteria natin kanina is the client who has a website, who wants to revamp their website or kung walang website. Pero punta tayo sa first criteria, yung clients na meron ng website. Paano natin sila i-approach using the fit test? So, eto yung questions lang natin, guys. It's just 4 questions. Number 1, what's the one action you want your customers to do in your website? So, yun. Sabihin natin si client nag-approach na sa atin. And then, magtatanong sila, hey, Radley, can you help me design my website? And syempre, ikaw, hindi ka magsasabi na yes. And then I charge $5,000, parang ganun. Hindi mo gagawin mo yan. Yung gagawin mo is, sure, client, but would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Just so I would know that I can help you. So, pag mag-yes si client na, sure, hindi ako nagmamind na mag-ask ka ng question. So, client, what's the one action you want your customers to do in your website? So, yan yung first. Now, you might be asking me, Errol, bakit yan yung first na question? What's the one action you want your customers to do in your website? Kasi, di ba, kahapon, I've already talked or discussed about the conversion goals. Yung conversion goal is sign up, add to cart, download an ebook. So guys, if you ask them ano yung one action na gagawin ng target audience nila sa website or sa page nila or sa web page or sa landing page, pag sabihin nila, well, I want my customers to sign up. So alam mo na, pag mag-design ka ng landing page, yung call to action mo, yung button mo, sign up. Pero pag sabihin nila, well, I want my target customers to download an ebook, well, alam mo na, gagawa ka ng form and then ipapa-download yung ebook. So basically guys, when you ask the client, they would be the ones who will be answering you kung ano yung kailangan nila. 'Di ba? No more guesswork. So yan yung first question. The next question is, how are you attracting your ideal customers to your website? Is it via SEO or via advertising? Dun sa functionality ng or difference ng website and then landing page, dun sa traffic source, pag sabihing organic or search, immediately alam mo na, okay, website yung client, website yung need ng client. Pero pag sabihin nilang paid advertising, immediately masasabi mo na, okay, landing page yung kailangan nito. Kasi guys, kahit sabihin nilang website, sometimes kasi when clients say website, it's just a buzzword. Hindi nila talaga alam kung ano yung need nila. They might say that they need a website, pero pag tanungin mo kung ano yung traffic source nila, kung SEO ba or ads, tapos sagot nila ads, then immediately landing page yung need nila. So dyan pa lang guys, malalaman nyo kung matutulungan nyo sila. Kasi when you ask that specific question, pag sabihin nilang SEO, automatically, okay, website yung need ni client. Pero pag sabihin niyang, well, I'm gonna be using Facebook ads, I'm gonna be using Google ads. Oh, okay. Alright. So alam mo na landing page. So the next question guys is, how's the performance of the website in terms of generating income? Tinanong mo sila para mawala na sa utak nila kung magpresyo ka na mamaya. Kasi you are already talking about business. So kumusta pala yung performance? Magkano yung nakukuha mong magkano yung na-generate mong income gamit ang website mo? Kasi guys, when they say na maliit yung conversion nila and then you've applied the 4P framework para mapataas yan, sabihin natin 1% lang yung performance niyan, and then mapa-increase mo yan ng 2%. Like guys, hindi magrereklamo si client when you charge $500 sa isang page. Kasi you are talking about performance. And as you would also notice guys, dito sa questions na to sa 4, wala akong nilagay na are we going to use an image or an illustration? Or a photograph or an illustration. Kasi guys, that's a newbie mistake ng most designers. Kahit ang gagaling nilang mag-design, dahil nga yung mga questions nila, puro pang beautify, puro pang beautification or pang pageant, yung nangyayari, walang client na willing magbayad dyan. Kasi at the end of the day, design is just a bonus. What clients are really after is you helping them out to get results or to make more money. Okay? So dito guys, when you ask them how's the performance, immediately the client would think of you as a business person as well. And yan yung gusto mo. Yung tingin nila sa'yo is high value, 'di ba? Para wala kang problema na mag-charge mamaya. Yung last question sa fit test, what's your follow-up strategy for customers who are not ready to buy upfront? So ganito yung reason dyan guys why we are asking this fourth question. Kasi guys, kahit mag-drive si client ng traffic, like magbayad siya ng maraming pera sa advertising para ipasok sa landing page, we as a designer or we as a landing page designer or conversion designer, hindi natin control yung sales. Kasi it's not our business. It's your client's business. There is a saying that says the money is in the follow-up. And most clients, guys, would ignore follow-up. Pero andyan talaga yung pera. Kumbaga, we as a conversion designer can really help them out get more email address, contact information. Pero yung sales, guys, hindi natin yan magagaranti. Kaya nagtatanong tayo ng follow-up kasi we want to avoid being blamed. Okay? Kasi may mga clients talaga na sasabihin, okay, madami akong nakuwang email address pero wala akong sales, kasalanan mo to. Pero when you ask them, ano nga ba yung follow-up strategy mo? Kasi guys, most ng clients walang follow-up strategy. Hindi sila nagfo-follow up. Wala silang email, newsletters, walang ganun. And if you ask them the follow-up strategy, marirealize nila na, okay, hindi lang pala landing page yung kailangan ko. Kailangan ko din pala ng email. Now, imagine guys, if ikaw yung tao na marunong kang mag-landing page and marunong ka din gumawa ng email, marunong kang magsulat, wouldn't you agree that you are already charging more just by asking this question? Kasi, yun nga, you can also offer an email sequence, 'di ba? If wala naman guys, like wala kang knowledge sa email or sa chatbot or SMS, yung mga text messages na follow-up, yung maganda dyan guys is you can refer a friend na nasa email din. Kasi pag walang follow-up strategy yung client, you can tell the client na, by the way, we might need someone na marunong gumawa ng email. Open ka ba dyan? And yung maganda dyan guys is you can ask that person for a commission, yung friend mo. Uy pare, bigyan mo na lang ako ng konting commission ha pag i-hire ka na ni client, i-refer kita. So yun, nakatulong ka na, nagkapera ka pa. And at the same time, si client yung tingin sa'yo high value. Kasi they would see that you understand them and their business. And if titingnan nyo guys, wala talaga dito nakalagay na, hey client, here's my freaking portfolio. Wala. It's just question. Like, sobrang daling question. 4 lang. So, yun yung reason why we are also asking for follow-up strategy. It's for us to avoid being blamed by the client and also make the client realize that they would also need help with the follow-up by email, by chatbot, or any other channels. Ano yung power of what if? So, example guys, natanong na natin yung 4 na question, yung what's the one action? How are you attracting your customers right now? Is it via SEO or ads? How's the performance so far? And then what's your follow-up strategy? Diretso tayo sa power of what if. Paano natin tatanungin? So, say for example, sinagot na nila lahat. Ito lang yung statement mo or question mo. Client, what if we try using a landing page? That way, we can focus more on driving people to the one call to action you want them to do, since the website have other links that might distract them, and since it's also easier for us to track the performance of the marketing campaign. So yan yung power of what if guys. That's how you would close a client. What if we try using a landing page? Hey client, what if we try using a landing page? Like, hindi ako nagsabi na, hey client, I recommend we use a landing page. Because most of the time, guys, when you say, I suggest, I recommend, most of the time, guys, you really don't know what you are recommending. And most of the time, when you recommend something, it's not sure that it's good for the client. So, for you to be sure na it's good for the client, i-rephrase mo siya in a question form. And how would you do that? Use the power of what if. What if we try using a landing page client and wait for their response? So, yun lang. Yun lang talaga. Like, ganyan lang kasimple yung discovery session. 4 na question, yung fit test, and then diretso, what if we try using a landing page? And that's how you get a client without portfolio.